Welcome everybody. Come on in and have a seat. My name is SisterlyThrower, and I wasn't able to stream tonight, so I'm trying to make the best of it. And I thought, what better way to spend my time than dropping my live reactions to the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon BreakPoint trailer. I know I'm a little late to the party on this one. I don't care. It looks like a cool trailer, and I've always been a huge fan of the Tom Clancy games. Oh geez, I probably dropped like 100-ish hours into Wildlands, and I've heard some pretty good things about this one. So we're gonna hop straight into it now. If you'll give me just 1 second with my magical techno wizard abilities, I unfortunately have to mute this. So it'll be muted now. Holy crap. Oh my word. That just got me so hype. Holy crap. Oh man. Okay. There's like a million things that I saw in there that I want to be able to work backwards with you guys through. So let's go back for a second here. Of course, we have the main narrative of the story that apparently I heard this in some sort of like a press release for the game or something. The idea is you and your squad are behind enemy lines. And I'm not... Admittedly, I was a little confused about what they meant when they first said that, because it was kind of always the idea, at least I thought. Like, Wildlands. You know, you were going into South America. You were going into the drug cartel's territory. You know, you were behind enemy lines. I'm not sure from a practical perspective how they're going to be able to make this one different, but I am more than ready to be amazed at this game because this looks freaking hype. Of course, everything he says here too about
strike my enemy.
Here, train to strike my enemies and then disappear or something like that. That's an interesting idea because at least the way I play Wildlands, you know, you're stealthy for a while until you get caught, and then you just go loud. But I'm wondering here if there's going to be like a steeper punishment mechanic, basically, for breaking stealth. That's what I'm thinking. If they're really doubling down on this idea that we are trapped behind enemy lines, I would want... I'm probably going to regret saying this if I ever play this game because it's probably going to be annoying given my playstyle, but I would want a serious punishment swing for if you break stealth or if you break that guerrilla warfare tactic. But let's see what else we got here. I'm seeing some different environments too. A lot of it's jungle. I'm also seeing this. I don't know. One thing that was always weird to me in games is how they justify such diverse biomes all in like a small geographical area. I don't know if this is going to be like a passage of time thing. Like we're stuck behind enemy lines for like a year or something. I don't know. I hope they handle that well because that's probably me being too nitpicky, but I always wondered about that. You know, how can it be snowing, you know, couple 100 yards away from somewhere where it's starting to, you know, be fine and be warm and be jungle-esque. But let's see what else we got here. We of course see the uniforms for the bad guys here, who all appear to be highly trained, and this was another thing right here. Wait, no, is it a little bit further? Yeah. This looks like a drone factory for the bad guys. So that is super interesting to see. I know in Wildlands they really gave you the drone and they really gave you a lot of customization for it. You could turn it into an explosive or an EMP or just a camera. So it seems... I think it's a reasonable guess to say that they're probably doubling down on that idea to say, oh, you know, you can strap a gun onto the underside of your drone and go nuts. But the idea that the opposing fighting force also has those drones is really interesting to me. Mostly as a measurement of comparison to Wildlands. They didn't have stuff like that, so to put the opposing force sort of like at our level from a technology standpoint is an interesting idea. I'm seeing a lot about car and boat mechanics as well.
We are ghosts.
Because I'm not only seeing like the car that like we were driving in, but these opposing force, are these tanks or something? I'm not even sure. But kind of getting like a Just Cause 3, Just Cause 4 vibe from this. But I mean, regardless, I think it's still a lot of fun. Nothing wrong with going with what we know definitely works. That's not what I meant to do. What else do we got? Yeah. Oh, that was the other idea, too.
Ghost 2.
That is a facial capture for John Bernthal, whom I believe, especially from looking at it, I'm pretty sure John Bernthal is Punisher and Shane from The Walking Dead. I don't watch The Walking Dead myself, or The Punisher, actually. But seems like a good actor. Seems like a good choice for this, especially given the Punisher role. And the idea of setting him up as a ghost as well, that might lend itself to the idea of, you know, why that opposing force has like similar technology to what the ghosts have, is because one of us defected and is now on the opposing side, batting for the opposing team. But I'm really hyped for this. I'm a little concerned. It seems like it could become very similar to Wildlands, and I'm really hoping that they're able to double down on mechanics and gameplay aspects that you didn't see in Wildlands. I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% different, but just me as a player and me knowing what I like, more Wildlands is good up to a point, but I'm also hungry for like a new challenge, for something different to take place. And I'm hoping the game can hit that. That would be my only worry, if any, about this game right now, based on this trailer. But what did that say? October 4th. Looks like PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Yeah, I'd expect that. I'm hyped for this. This looks really, really freaking cool. You know, I had an extra $80, $90 lying around. I'd pre-order the digital deluxe edition right now myself. I will be keeping an eye on this in the future, and I'll try to bring you guys here in the community anything else that I find relevant to this game. Any breaking news that I can throw out on the streams and on the videos, or any other interesting trailers that pop up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my live thoughts and reactions to the Tom Clancy Ghost Recon BreakPoint trailer. I think it's in a good spot, and I'm curious to see where they go. But that is going to be it for me in this video. So I will say thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have not subscribed on YouTube, punch that subscribe button in the face like it owes you money, and slap that notification bell as well so you get those notices about when I post my brand new content. Check out the social media information for the Ohana, because we are on Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Discord. Check it out, make some friends, have some fun, because there's always room for more in our Ohana. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video with more video game goodness. But until then, peace out, y'all. Also, is it just me, or did the main guy that they show throughout like the duration of the trailer, like the main good guy, does his facial animation look a lot like Kratos from the latest God of War game? Or is that just me?